We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
But we want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Bathroom. Says she no longer works at the building in part due to the harassment.
Oh, that's some different shit. So she didn't call the police?
So this is a different incident where she says she did, but not in that one. No.
So he tried to, did he follow her into the bathroom? What is it, like,
Yeah, I don't know about attempted
did
to follow her.
yeah,
Like,
what, did he try to go into the bathroom?
you got cameras all in
Or
that
did he,
bitch.
did he walk in the direction of where you was going? What you think? I mean, I guess, I mean, shit, going, you touch that door, then you,
Right, and she locked the door. And she's saying that he tried to open the door was locked.
and was they involved in, like, they was talking? Because the lady saying the nigga was talking to her about gangbang sessions or whatever. You know, kind of understand that. Did she ever call the police, Prince, or it's just no?
So it looks like you want me to read this part. Um, it says on September 7th, 2023. It's the same person. The victim observed defendant and criminal defendant tenant, which is the girlfriend, yelling and fighting at each other at 1 a.m. So in this incident, she says, yeah, she called the police at this point, and the police were called to the building. However, the girlfriend refused to press charges or tell them about the incident. A copy of the incident report drafted by the victim is annexed as Exhibit F. So there's an incident too on the management side, and another one where it says that another staff member saw Mook grab his girlfriend by the neck, push her to the elevator, and they have a copy of another incident report. No police calls on that one either. So basically, it looks like they just have incident reports internally. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 exhibits of incident reports.
Look like a lot of domestic shit.
Yeah, all the Mexican shit. I'm skimming right now. Domestic, yelling at each other outside the building, yelling on the phone. Another incident, came into the building late at night. Said she was cheating on him, dick and pussy shit. Yeah, dick and pussy shit looks like. So now it's like a tenant complained. Let me see. Coming from the apartment, tenant opened the door. So, oh shit, this might be it. I don't know. Let me back up a little bit. It says on December 23rd, a neighboring tenant sent an email about conduct she had observed from Mook. Specifically, she detailed observing screaming coming from the apartment and the hallway immediately outside the apartment. When this tenant opened the door, she saw defendant tenant girlfriend in fear and Jonathan hitting the minor child who was inside the and throwing her into the wall as the child yelled out in pain and begged him to stop hitting her. Mook was also yelling during this whole incident, which scared the neighboring tenant. After the incident, memorized this email and redact the contact information is next. So once again, no police. So she says she witnessed that whole incident and didn't call the police either. So I don't know either. So they basically have all these incidents where, um, and it's a typical incident report. It's just simple. I'm looking at it right now. It actually has, let's see, it has a section here for police. So I guess if they actually call the police, they have a section for the contact, badge number, case number, the precinct and officer's name. And in a lot of these, they don't have that filled out. So it looks like it was just internally logged by whoever logged it for the record. Let me read this real quick. The actual incident report, it says Unit 332, which we confirmed was that actual unit. It says type domestic dispute. It says at approximately 3:30 yesterday morning of the 15th, I heard yelling in the distance coming from 17th Street. I recognized the voices to be the residents in Unit 332. Mr. Ancrum was yelling violent obscenities at Mrs. Bolden. He came into the lobby by myself and proceeded to pace back and forth upon or yelling on his phone. He went upstairs after some time. Mrs. Bolden came back in a bit later. So that's the incident report. So
He definitely
definitely,
got a, uh, he definitely fighting the brawl.
yeah. I mean, that's how many? About
He's
14.
fighting the brawl. Yeah, he's fighting the brawl. That's hands down.
That's obvious.
And you know what?
What
It
up?
sounded to me like he loaded. So it
Yeah.
ain't no telling what a nigga done said or did. He might have did all that shit.
Mm.
Sounded to me like he know he loaded, bro.
Seen this before. Niggas get loaded,
He
man.
doing. He might have mentioned some shit, said some wild shit. I can see that. Reading that shit, I don't know the nigga. Do the nigga got an alcohol problem? Niggas
That's a
alcohol.
fact. That's a fact. He had a little alcohol
That's my
problem
brother in
for
the
a
hood
minute.
right there.
Ain't nobody driving it.
Especially back in that time, right? Because this is what 2022, 2023, 20, yeah,
Yeah, that's when it was bad. If
yeah.
I'm not mistaken, he might have did AA.
You gotta order it from the app.
And there's another incident where he's going at the hotel people about alcohol too. So that kind of makes sense. Saying that they conspiring to hide bottles from and shit like that. So yeah, it's pointing to that. Good
Yeah,
call. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he was loaded. That nigga was loaded. I know niggas in did some wild shit. Wake up the next morning, don't remember nothing they did. Nothing, bro. Be looking
I
at you
vouch
like,
for that.
Some
be
wild
looking,
shit.
they be looking talking about. I'm like, bro, you really don't remember what the you did?
Yeah, and just to answer Queen and the Queen card in the chat, get point. The lawsuit is from the property managers, but at the end of the day, that's where they have that system because the actual quality of the apartment complex, they have their own internal incident report system that they just log every single time. So all the emails coming from the residents, they got it logged, right? So and that's what they use as all the exhibits to kick them out. There's all these incidents. So just for context, where we're at and what we're reading from, right? case you guys just got here. Y'all ping up and share the room. Come off that mic. Come off that mic. Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building? Set it, reset it. What up, TG3? What up? What
What's
up, Baloo?
happening?
Mike, come off that mic.
Hey,
Ew.
Prince.
Hootie
What up? What up? What
hoo.
up?
Yo, what's good, bro? What's
Everybody
good?
awake? Hey, what up?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
What,
was
what?
definitely loaded. He was definitely.
Yeah.
Prince, I have a question.
Go ahead, sweetheart. What up?
I came in late, so can you
Mm-hmm.
just paraphrase the situation, please?
All right. So real quick, there was a pretty big battle rap that went on between Hitman.
Yeah.
No, if nobody says a word for the evidence that they put forth so far, they only got one text message saying, "Don't book no fights in my name." That's it. That's per day paperwork.
Yeah, but that ain't.
What you thinking?
You mean book? You mean rooms? He didn't say no flights.
Let me go back.
Had to been room. He can't book flights in his name.
I think it was it flights or was
Probably
it?
said don't put the rooms.
I
Thought it
thought it
was
was
don't
the
book.
cards and the
Nah,
flights
it
and
was
the
it was
dates.
flights. He
It
said,
was
"Don't
Yeah,
book
flights.
no flights on niggas' names attached to him." That's what he says.
That's what it
Some
yeah.
shit
was.
like
He said don't book no flights on what?
he said, "Don't book no flights for niggas' names attached to him." Some shit like that. That
What
ain't
does that?
verbatim what he said,
What
but
does
it's
that
it's some
mean?
shit
I
like
don't know
that.
what that means. I think
I
he.
think they was talking about using
Basically,
their
what he was
credit
saying is,
card.
don't book no flights for niggas' names attached to him and be with him. I guess.
Prince, see if you can find it so we could get the exact quote. Because I thought he was saying don't book no flights and with their credit card in my name. Talking about their company card. But I could be wrong too. Just check and see what the exact quote was.
Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. I gotta complain. I know what you're talking about. I thought so too, but let me grab it.
Ski mask or something.
Yep, he pulled up to the store and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was a
Maybe Big
co-conspirator.
Five or something. Nigga might have
Yep.
went to Big
Yeah, that
Five.
was a grant nigga that did that. But specifically, hold on a second. I got it open right now.
Yeah, that's what it said. Don't book no flights under no names involved with me. That's what they alleging Durk said.
Don't book no flights under no names. That don't make. How does that make sense?
At all.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
make
that's
Let me
sense.
try to give it. Let me try
that's
to
what the
give it to
government's
you.
saying.
Yeah. Let me see.
It
This
don't
on
make
wiretap that they say they got him saying this
Nah, they
Okay,
saying
here
it's
we
a
go.
text
text
message.
message,
text message.
but I don't know how does that
Let
make.
me give
Don't
it. Let
book.
me give it to you from the timeline so that we kind of see why they're
Message
saying it,
said
right?
don't book no flights for no niggas connected to him.
So this is what they got, right? This is what they're saying they have, right? They're saying that on August 2022, one or more co-conspirators, including Banks and co-conspirator 4, learned that TB was visiting California, right? They don't tell you how they learned that. Then they tell you on that same day, defendant Banks and Grant flew from Miami to LA on a private jet. Then they tell you that defendant Banks and co-conspirator 5 asked co-conspirator 2 to travel to SoCal later that day. They don't tell you that. Then they say that defendant Wilson recruited defendants Jones and Lindsay to travel to Cali for the purpose of murdering TB and help facilitate it. They says by, among other things, texting co-conspirator 3 the actual biographical identification and defendants Jones and Lindsay so that co-conspirator 3 could book flights to SoCal. So they're saying they got them texting the guy's actual, obviously, first name, last name, birthday so they could book the flights. Specifically, defendant Jones' name, date of birth, and a picture of defendant Jones' ID card, and defendant Lindsay's name, date of birth, and a picture of defendant Lindsay's ID card. Then it says the same day, defendant Banks texted Coke 3, don't book no flights under no name involved with me. Then that same day, it says a credit card ending in whatever number Co-conspirator 3 then purchased the airplane tickets for defendants Wilson, Jones, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 to travel from Chicago to San Diego that same day. And it says the same day, co-conspirator 3 confirmed to
That's
defendant
what.
Wilson. Sorry, go ahead.
That's what's gonna look crazy right there.
Right there.
There's no business in San Diego. Got to San Diego. Do they rent a car?
Give me 1 second.
Cause you trying to be slick and sneaky,
Yeah, it says in the car. Yep.
but you got a footprint, nigga, like that. Why are you flying in from Chicago to San Diego and not LAX? It's like you didn't watch too many movies, but you forgot it was a movie.
You crazy.
It's the truth. Nigga, we're gonna fly in a Dago, get the rental car, and then drive up to LA.
He
They
forgot.
ain't gonna know we there. You
Definitely
stupid
forgot it wasn't
motherfucker.
a movie.
You
And then they
stupid
switched the
mother
cars out. They switched
He
the
said he
cars out when they
forgot
got
it
to
you
wasn't
LA.
stupid motherfucker. You got a footprint of going to Dago. You got the rental car, and then it's the mileage on the real car.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
So
And then
every
they
And
nigga
switch
think
out
they
then,
the
can
rental.
rob a
Then they
hold
bank.
switch
on,
out the
wait,
rental
hold
car
on.
and get
Say
another
they
car in
forgot it
LA.
wasn't a
Wait,
movie.
hold on. We ain't done with these stupid motherfuckers. Where was their hotel room at? Please tell me San Diego.
No, LA.
God, see, these niggas watched the movie
Wasn't even
and
San
forgot it
Fernando.
was a movie.
Didn't watch the ending, just the
Wait,
beginning.
you're not done yet. Guess what they did with the car? They switched it out, got another car in LA for more
Wow.
records.
None of that
Makes sense.
is normal.
Nope.
You better off
And when
flying
they
into
and
Burbank.
when they and when they're showing the jury that, it looks like you're up to something.
Exactly. You don't fly in 100 miles away. Fly
And
into
then get a
Burbank.
rental car.
And
Listen, you flying 100 miles away and then get a rental car that take you half of the flight time it took you to get there.
exactly.
That's
You
crazy.
fly 4 hours to drive 2 hours.
He better off going to Burbank or Long Beach.
Mm.
Something looks suspicious. They can build a story off that for sure, for
That's a
sure.
fact.
It's just like niggas trying to rob a bank, thinking they got the perfect plan.
And don't forget, co-conspirator 2 is one of the shooters allegedly. So a lot of this information, he's the one that's not named. Everyone else is named. So when they talk about the text message with the co-conspirator 2, and he texts the message back and forth with the information, a lot of that's coming from him. So, and that's who
And
nobody knows who that
Yeah,
person
but I
allegedly
would think
is.
that's the manager.
That's both. It's both at this point.
hey,
It's co-conspirator 3, the manager, and co-conspirator 2, the shooter.
and Prince's charges is what, conspiracy or some higher, murder for hire type shit. He not
Which
the
one?
trigger. He just financed it, huh?
Um,
What's his charges?
he's got conspiracy and use of an interstate facility to
That'll
commit murder
do it.
for hire,
That'll do it.
and then use and carry and discharge of firearms and machine gun and possession of such firearms and furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in a death.
Yeah, that'll do it right there. That conspiracy enough to hold him.
Because remember, he got locked up off not off the initial indictment. The initial indictment was for the shooters and everybody else. He got locked up off of his moving with the
Had
planes and shit. Then that agent filed a complaint, got him locked on the complaint. After the complaint, they had to formally charge him. He got indicted, superseding indictment. Now we're still here. Trial pushback.
They finna wear their ass out. So you know what, Prince? I ain't fucking with you, bro. Cause
Why?
you ain't read that shit the first time, bro.
That's not it.
Nah, you ain't read that shit.
You
You ain't
sure?
told these niggas.
It's that list.
Bullshit.
It's that list. We can't understand everything.
Bullshit,
Fuck
nigga.
is going on, right?
Bullshit. Hey, you be in and out, big homie. I
Hey,
damn
yo, what
sure
the
read.
fuck is going on, bro?
Yo.
What? I'm just really
I'll
trying
take
to.
that hit if I didn't, but I know I did.
No, listen, Prince. I'm
Put
really
it on
trying to
me.
figure out:
Put it on me.
is this right here the example of a I guess a street nigga showing intelligence?
it.
What the hell?
See, a real street nigga that's really intelligent is gonna understand one thing first. I'm watching a movie. He's not gonna watch a movie and not know that he just watched a movie.
You know
He
what?
was high.
I'm gonna say this, and you probably gonna hate me for saying this. The nigga got enough money to get it done right. My bad.
See, at
What the
first I
hell?
was under the impression, right? Because Durk came out here to do an interview with academics. See, I was looking at it a different way. I'm like, man, Durk came out here, do an interview with Act, told his mans, like, hey, bro, I got to do an interview with Act. Y'all niggas meet me out there. They going to book y'all flights. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, meet me at 9. These niggas riding around. Nigga out here calling, what's up, nigga? Y'all in town? Hey, you know that boy in town? What? Yeah, we seen the nigga over, boom, boom, boom. What? That right? Man, the nigga over there, well, he's sitting in front of the Escalade. These little niggas go over there, take it upon themselves, put eyes on the nigga, bam, bam, do what they do. Dirk's oblivious to what these niggas is doing. This is what cause no way Durk is gonna send these niggas out and a rental card is tied to his company credit card to shit like this in broad daylight in Beverly Hills. But listening to this shit, the management booked the flights to San Diego, booked the rental car out of San Diego, booked the rooms in LA. One nigga's going to the Big Five to get gloves and ski masks.
That's Grant
And then they meet after the shit happened
at the In and Out.
at the In and Out. Well, who idea was it to hit a nigga in front of the Beverly Center? Again, this nigga
Well, that
watched the movie and didn't know he was watching a movie.
well, according to the work, they stalked them niggas for 2 days, so they could have hit him. They could have hit him early at the studio. Let me see real quick. See, this is where the paperwork is fucking gets insane. So let me
Well, how
see.
they know that? Somebody talking
They got it on camera. They got the two cars on camera right here. Travel, following the Escalade.
for 2 days?
I got you. Hold on.
Nah, somebody had to tell them that.
But they got co-conspirator too the whole time. So remember, he's in the car the whole time anyway. At this point, per the initial indictment, he's the only one not named. So simple. He the one that gave up this information.
I think they still
Let's
gonna have a
see.
hard time proving that Dirk knew about this shit though.
No, they ain't.
I think they're gonna have a hard time.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Hold on, where my book at? What? Oh,
All right, so they bought the ski mask on the 18th, whack, and then they bought the cars. They switched the cars out on the 18th. Um, and then on the 18th, they have the BMW and Infinity. They travel to a hotel in downtown LA to kill him, right? Then the next day, using the BMW, they traveled to another downtown LA hotel where TB was staying to try. This is Quando Rondo. So they went to his hotel on the 19th. Let's see. On the 19th, the same day, they tracked him to a marijuana dispensary on Flower Street in LA. So the same day on the 19th. On the 19th, they track him again to a clothing store in Melrose in West Hollywood. The below image shows a BMW and Infinity following the back Escalade in which TB and SR were passengers as the black Escalade traveled towards a clothing store. And then on the 19th, they get him at the gas station. So yeah, one day. They get there on the 18th. They whatever, get their hotel rooms, get the cars, and on the 19th, they know exactly where to go to get them. That first location was at his hotel. Next location was at a marijuana dispensary, and then the last location was at the gas station where they got him, according to the
Commandment
paperwork.
4. Commandment 4. If a man takes a charge for another and the bond, lawyer, and fees are not honored, he may cooperate. I don't think them niggas got legal. I think somebody was told you better not cover the legal or the people gonna look at it some kind of way. A broken covenant Frees the soldier from silence. If the pact is not upheld, the soldier may testify.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-mm. Amen.
That's the one where the boss didn't take care of his family.
Your Honor,
OG
Amen.
I know exactly
doctrine.
what happened, Your Honor.
OG doctrine. The
Mm.
YNs turned loyalty into contract law. OGs called loyalty internal. No signatures required. Example: Marcus agreed to take the charge so his homie could stay free and keep the business running. The handshake was clear. Hold it down, I'll cover your lawyer, bond, bills, and commissary. But when Marcus got inside, weeks turned into months and not a dollar hit his books. His mama had to scrape change for phone calls. The lawyer never showed. Bills fell behind, and the bail was never posted. Meanwhile, his homie was out stacking money like nothing happened. By the time the DA came back with the deal, Marcus felt that the covenant had already been shattered. I sat down for him and he left me starving. He failed to fulfill his obligation to me so he could stay free. When the paperwork dropped, the streets argued. Did Marcus snitch? Deep down, everybody knew on the spot that Marcus did what he was supposed to do. And once loyalty turned into abandonment, at that point, Marcus wasn't obligated to the silence. His actions and testimony were justified.
Mm, mm, mm,
Case study: real life BMF, Pick Beach. When the feds came down on BMF, Black Mafia family in the mid 2000s, the indictment stretched coast to coast. Hundreds of millions in drugs, proceeds, cars, and an empire built off the streets. But once the dominoes fell, the cracks in the loyalty showed quickly. Lower level members started cooperating, pointing fingers to lighten their own loads. Many of those same men had eaten off Meech and Southwest Tea Table. They drove the cars, wore the chain, and partied with the bottles. Yet when it came time to honor the covenant, most wouldn't even cover their own silence. Meech himself stayed silent. He took his time like a man and never rolled. But his story exposed the rule. If the man who's supposed to hold you down doesn't honor the bond, the lawyer, the commissary, the silence won't hold forever. Why so many in the BMS flip, handing testimonies when the support they were promised dried up. The streets knows the truth. Loyalty sounds good in the free world, but once you're sitting in a cold cell with no money on your books and no lawyer at your crack.
mm, mm, mm,
Boy, this is cold shit going on.
Cold shit.
Ego exposed.
He went out.
Damn, when did I go out?
Sorry.
Shit, whenever
We heard the book. We heard
R&B
all that.
said the book name,
I said the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
book too.
she said
Oh,
ego
New
God.
exposed.
Commandments of the Street.
Yeah, she said exposed. That was the last thing we
That's
heard.
the new commandments of the street. Hey, listen, I'm saying this. I don't believe that boy covered down on all them people with attorney fees. I think he was scared to do that. I believe he was scared to do that for real. But he might. We gonna see.
No, I think I heard Trench's News say that a little while ago.
Yo, on some real shit, put a number behind that though. How much you talking about?
How many
Realistically.
people in there?
You got one, two, five?
5. On a
Plus him?
low?
Or including him or not plus including him?
No, without him.
Hold on, let me see.
You looking at what 75 each?
Hell no.
I mean,
Quote
you
250
yeah.
on a low.
I mean, for some shit you want, I'm just saying at the very least
Man, them niggas got a murder.
250. God damn, but
That's a low.
All right, you
He
got
listen.
you got
He spent he gonna be about
One, two, three,
3 to
four,
5
five.
million himself
Yeah.
on his
That's why I
shit.
think
You
he could
got
beat it because of that ticket, huh? That's the only
you got
reason.
6 including him, 5 without him.
All right, so 5. Let's say he do 250, 2, and off about at least for sure on a low on him. So he about 4.2, 5 million. I don't know, my nigga. It ain't the point of do we got it. It's the point about I don't know how that looks if he covered. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, because nigga thinking about the future shit. It might not come back in like that again.
Nah, it ain't. That is if he go paying them niggas the lawyer fees
Starting to it kind of look guilty.
and start look crazy.
Remember the judge wanted him to put up everything he owned just to get bail. Remember that?
They wouldn't take it.
Yeah,
They wouldn't
they
take it.
offered all that shit right in what
Nah,
2 million?
it was a decent package, but he said, and they give you bail, like you gotta put up all your masters, all of it, all of your money making potential. You gotta put it up. That's what the paperwork said.
I thought they
All
said
of it.
they was gonna do it.
Mm-mm.
They said they want him to put up all his. Wait, what you mean?
I'm gonna go get the paperwork, the
Cause I
exact
don't.
word,
So
and they
that
want it.
so if he didn't run, it would have came back, or they just it's gone.
It was gone. Remember, he had 3 bail hearings, right? So that last bail hearing is when they put up that was I think it was like 10 million, something like that. The label put up 1 million in cash. He put up 1 million. They came back and was like, no, we know what your net worth is. This isn't even a fraction of what your total net worth is. In order for me to be comfortable with giving you bail, you put up all of it. I'm gonna get the exact wording though.
I didn't even know they offered that nigga no bill. I didn't even know. He seemed so desperate. I
Like
think I thought he would
literally,
get
whack
it.
is not even a question. They said he had to go completely broke, completely to get bail. Like everything, all your masters, all of your income earning potential, all of it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
There go Marley, CJ, and
We all
KJ.
hate cops. Appreciate you, man.
You're just a piece of shit. Who would go volunteer to be a cop? Because they don't want to be a grave digger or they don't want to have a Marley, home or CJ, they can't, KJ. they're just useless. And then Khalil, no,
You can't
actually
get to your
go
house, huh? You
boom,
can't get to your
boom,
house.
and go boom, boom. I
Be
think
safe.
Khalil ordered, right? Then KJ?
The danger part about that is he didn't know if they was gonna let him go and book him again.
Say it one more time, cause I'm with you. I'm
Like
with you
if
on
he'd have
that
put
one.
all this shit up, I can
Right.
get out and go hustle again. But he put all this shit up and they book him again on a whole nother charge, supersede him with.
You right, cause that's what they're talking about right now.
Well, I don't know what the hell you was just by Prince. I was trying to listen to that shit. I was like, what the hell was that going on? They don't want to be no police.
They sure
Salute to the
do.
homie Cali. I'm really by the beach. There shouldn't be no
She
cops
said,
out here.
she
It's private
said, volunteer to be a police officer. Should just be a
property.
grave
I don't know
digger.
why they blocking the road.
I
I have to
said,
move in a
God
minute. You
damn,
pressing,
bro,
they
where
don't have to
the hell
move.
you at? What?
She was like, they're useless.
Whack, wait,
Yeah,
listen,
you
Whack
heard
try
that
to tell
shit?
y'all,
I
bro,
was like,
when you pay that premium, bro, the cops can't come here. They can't come around here
that's
like
how
that.
they feeling right
They
now about the
blocking the private
police.
road.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel like a Republican, bro. Y'all can't be talking about the police like that now, man.
Hey, pay attention. We belong. We belong over here. She know us.
Fuck that shit, nigga. We need
She said, "You hate cops as much as I do,
yeah, I
Prince."
heard everything.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I said,
heard
listen,
everything. Shit.
I said the homies got to hear this one because this gonna be one. I said
Nah, I
the homies
thought
got to hear this.
I was gonna
She
wait
said
for you
you
to say
ear
something.
hustling.
Shit.
I be trying to tell y'all hugs and all, bro. Y'all be living in a different world. We be in La Jolla. Y'all be in a different world. We be at the beach for real, for real. Y'all do
I
what y'all
just
do. I'm gonna do
left
what I do.
from up that way.
Now when you type in R&B book or Wack 100 book on Amazon, it pop up. You don't even got to type the name of the book in.
I start.
The whole catalog popped up. Alter Ego, 13 Testament, the Built to Stand, they all popped up.
Said you could type in either names.
Yep, on Amazon and followed by book,
And
and it'll
Queen,
pop
my
in.
Marine sister says she loved the book as well. So I'm gonna try to get her a video when I get her on base. I got you.
I got everybody named Mama ordering that book and
Hey,
reading it and
listen,
buying it.
I've
I
been
be
handing that
talking
thing out
about this
like
book
candy.
all
Listen,
day.
I've been slanging them. Low key.
Right? I feel like I'm
I've
selling
been
them on the
slanging the
side.
shit out them book. Salute to the Queen, salute to the King.
Every thug needs a lady.
I even brought it up at my small business development center
You
meeting
ain't wasn't
yesterday.
nobody
Like
at that though. There wasn't
y'all
nobody
need to
there.
read this.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be name dropping. Guess who I saw today on that? I mean, on a 2K, bro. I was finna drop them off, man.
Oh that.
The game.
Oh, you seen the game?
Mm-hmm. That shit crazy too.
Should say, Chuck, what up?
I couldn't. Niggas lost before we could play 'em.
Oh, you saw him on 2K. You saying in person or on 2K?
Oh, you know how 2K got like the VIP people?
No, no, no. I know what you're talking about. No, I know he be on that. That's what I'm saying. I thought you were saying you ran across him in person.
Yeah, and I'm a name drop, you know.
Yeah, I'm on my VR shit right now. I got my little shit set up. I'm finna watch the game in a virtual reality today.
All right, y'all.
Who
About to do a
playing
little
tonight?
quick little recap. We done with the Mook. We done with the Hitman. We done with the battle. Whack, you good? Any more information on the Durk shit? Don't forget that trial got pushed back. The last thing that we updated with that was when they dropped that seal file dump, right? That was the last big update we had on that case. So
Wait, Prince, I kind of missed the Murder Mook shit, but I
Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.